Hey everybody, how are you? Jeff Gellman of Solid Canine Training with my What Would Jeff Do dog training tip of the day, tip number 127. I get a lot of testimonials on a daily basis, just people emailing me letters, people that I've never met before, people in other countries around the world, people whose first language is not even English, and they take my videos and they decipher them and they make dramatic results. But this is not as much about me. Believe it or not, most of my content, I don't want it to be about me. It's about all of you, helping all of you. I get my ego strokes through helping as many people as possible. But there's a lot of folks out there that are saying how bad prong collars are, how bad shock collars are. I'm very aware of the conversation, but I want folks to know over and over and over again, you are being lied to. You are being lied to. There is absolutely nothing wrong with prong collars or remote collars. And I don't even have to say if used properly. Bottom line, there's nothing wrong with them. Even if you used them wrong to semi-wrong, you're probably gonna be better off than you are today. But let me just read you a letter that I just got in an email. Hi Jeff, I only recently discovered your YouTube videos, but better late than never. Agreed. I have 3 dogs, a 9-year-old lab, which is 66 pounds, a 5-year-old cockapoo at 40 pounds, and a 4.5-year-old mixed breed terrier heeler, Sadie. This is what the message is about, who's 40 pounds. Sadie is 40 pounds. Sadie is a lovely little dog, but extremely nervous and reactive. I think that I have a bin full of every collar, leash, and harness system known in my attempts to be able to walk Sadie and keep her from lunging at other dogs and people, men in particular. When she would get excited, the other 2 were affected, so she was trying to walk all 3 together, as most people do that have multiple dogs. I have been pulled over more than once and dragged across the road in a prone position across snow. Very dangerous for all concerned. Sadie has successfully bitten a human while on a walk and had some near misses. At one point, I muzzled her. I was always familiar with prong collars, but had some misinformation on its uses and effectiveness, which so many people have as well. Why? There's so many lies out there about these tools, and they are blatant, outright lies and misinformation that a certain segment of the population is putting out there, knowing there's actually nothing wrong with them at all. I spent the better part of an afternoon about a month and a half ago watching your videos on prong collars and ordered a Herm Springer collar for Sadie. I followed the training steps, and on my first walk with Sadie, it was like magic. She very quickly responded to subtle corrections, and we are gradually working up to being able to pass other dogs on the same side of the street. Occasionally she's still reactive, which is fine. We're all on a journey, but it's short-lived, and I'm learning her cues to when she's becoming hyper-focused and correcting that before she's too heightened. You're following my videos, good for you. I bought prong collars for the other 2 as well, and we typically walk loose leash together now. I am relaxed, so they tend to be relaxed as well. Yes, the human is relaxed. It's so important that we also focus on the enjoyment of the walk for the human. I feel badly that I waited so long to help Sadie with a prong collar, as I imagine that her heightened state of anxiety was not pleasant for her. No, it wasn't, but don't beat yourself up. Her other issue is excessive reactive barking. The Garmin Bark Limiter arrived today, we suggest those, and we will give it a try. This is another training tool that I have been hesitant to use, but what I want for Sadie is not to be in an anxious state unnecessarily. I got that today. So I emailed her back, hey, cool testimonial. I always ask permission, is it okay if I used it? She said yes, but then she emails me right back saying, Sadie has had the Bark Limiter on for about 3 hours. First time using it, 3 hours. It's the first time that we have been able to sit outside and enjoy a Sunday afternoon without coming in due to her barking. The neighbor's dog even came over to the fence, and she abandoned that very quickly. She is now perched at the window inside and quietly enjoying the outdoors. I think that is what is most significant for me, is her altered states from intense and anxious to calm. How wonderful for her. Thank you again, and that's Deb up in London, Ontario. Over and over and over again, I get these emails from People who have been busting their butts with no results. She's been trying for over a year with this dog. And in just a couple of weeks, she can walk all 3 of her dogs on a leash, being calm, less anxious. The owner is enjoying it. She wasn't able to be outside with her dogs because her dogs would be out of control barking. She'd have to bring them in. The first time she used a bark collar, she's able to be outside with her dogs, enjoying it. Over and over and over, we get these stories. If you're struggling with your dog, if you think you have tried everything, get yourself a Hermsprenger collar. Get yourself a bark collar for excessive barking. And get past your struggles. And also, if you have to have a bark collar on with your dog every time it's outside, who cares? Don't let tell you somebody that, oh, you're just managing your dog. I don't care. I'm enjoying my Sundays afternoon. So is my dog. If you have to wear a prong collar every single walk, don't let somebody say, oh, you're just managing your dog. So what? You are enjoying your walk. And so is the dog, by the way. Jeff Gellman, Solid Canine Training. I am truly madly in love with you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.